Day two of the Giant Cup 2018 have started with a loser bracket, but the winner bracket is still to be played, and one of the favorites for that match is the man next to me, the champion from Gamers Assembly 2018 and the world champion from 2016. Many see him as the biggest favorite for this event. Pac, do you see yourself as the biggest favorite here?
Well, with recent performances, kind of, and how yesterday went, I think, that was a really good performance by me. And then, yeah, I think I'm one of the favourites. I mean, there's also Tween and Dutchy. I think they're going to be really good in the next match I play. But yeah, I think, I can count myself as a favourite. I'm not trying to sound too big-headed or anything, but yeah, I think with recent performances, I'm up there.
So you agree with people who say that this is a match between Go and Sampi?
I guess, but I always thought Massa could pull out something, and I also thought Spam was going to be up there, but just seeing now him going out is a bit of a shame. But actually, just think of Razor. I think Razor has a good chance. He's performed really well, and it's nice to see other people coming up. Like even Cap is then in the winner bracket final. But yeah, it's like a 2v2 in this final now, and we're gonna see how that goes. Yeah.
Do you have any prediction for the upcoming matches besides your own match? Let's say who is going to advance to the consultation final from the loser bracket?
Oh God, I don't know, because you got Kronos still in it, Bren, Massa. I think, well, my hopes are for Razor and Bren to get to the cons, but I think realistically it could be Coco and Massa, or Coco and Kronos. But I think it could be any of them, to be honest. Any of them.
Many think wrongly. I think most people see Go as one good player, but this event shows that you have at least a lot of players. You have Cap in the winner bracket, now Coco in the loser bracket final. How is the preparation overall for Gamers Origin for this event?
Well, I know the other guys practice a lot. They were all really, really training a lot. I think Arel and Papu trained the most. Maybe actually Coco. Cap put in a lot of effort because he wanted to prove himself a bit more. I did about around 15 hours max, and yeah, well, the other guys were really like they the whole week before this event they were doing like matches and practice matches to get them all sorted for it. And then I don't know what happens just at the events, they all step up their game. It's like it's the pressure, or like just being at a LAN event, they all step it up. It's crazy to see. It's nice to see, and it's like it's nice to see like a team, like we're all a team that are actually all good at the game, which is great.
I remember in the podcast I did with you, you said that joining Gamers Origin is like joining a family. Now I'm here, I see you sort of supporting each other. You are the loudest crowd in the room.
Yeah.
How does it feel when you have that support behind you when you play yourself? Do you feel it? Does it distract you? What do you feel about it?
I think it's more, well, I think the French side, you sort of see it that all of them lot are sort of like a main group, but they do, when I'm in a match alone, they all do support me still as well, and it's great. It's nice to have like them all growing crazy behind you when that happens. But yeah, I'm not one of them people to have like the loud celebrations. So like when Coco or Cap finishes, or like Papu or Rel, they're all going mental, and I'm just chilled about it. But yeah, it's kind of crazy to see that they're all going mental.
How was your preparation for this event? You said you trained about 15 hours. Compare it to Gamers Assembly that you won. How is the training going?
Oh God, I think the training's I don't know, Gamers Assembly was a bit more because it was a pro league, so did all of that. But this one, I practiced a lot at the start because I thought I'd best get to learn the maps, and then sort of it dwindled away because of the pro league, and then also just work. I had so much work commitments that I needed to do, so I just had no time to play the game. So I started practicing again this week, Thursday and Friday morning before I flew out. So not a huge amount at all.
I have an interesting fact for you. If you win this event, you're going to be one of the top 10 players in Trackmania who has earned the most amount of money. Is it time for you? Is it time for you to be in the discussion of the best of all time?
No chance. I need to win, and I need to win another world champs at least, maybe another 2, and then I can be considered at Carl's level. I think it's still up for grabs between Kai and Frost and Carl, for sure. I guess I'm trying to windle my way up there, but I don't see myself as being at that point yet. I need to win a few more times.
You're talking about being a world champion once again. How much have you prepared for the upcoming World Championship that takes place in 1 month here in Paris?
Well, the 3 maps that were in the Pro League at the end, I've practiced them a lot, and the 3 new ones, I'm starting to practice them on the 20th of October, so a week before the event, because I got the work in Geneva, so got time out of the game, and then I've got a week off just to solely like try hard and practice, just to try and win this World Champs again.
Last thing for me, how do you think about this format with no finalist mode?
I don't know. It's a bit anticlimactic at the end. You know, if it's not close, then it's like okay, that's it. But I mean, there's also ways that you can sort of, I don't know, help other players or try and not win and stuff like that. So it's those things are a lot easier to do in this mode. But I still like it. It's quite cool. It's different. I mean, that's what you want. You don't want to be playing finalist every single time. You want a bit of, you know, differentiation with everything. So yeah, I like it. It's fun.
Yeah, we talked about people not wanting to win. We had an interesting situation yesterday between two of the favorites for this event, Kappa and Massa. Both so clearly wanted to get second. If you were in that position where you sort of want to get second, would you still go for those wins?
There wouldn't ever be a situation where I wanted to be second. Like, I don't care who I have to play next. If I realise, if I come second, I don't get to play Carl or something. Like, it doesn't matter. You just want to play the best and you want to beat the best. That's my motto.
But doesn't that dismotivate you, because it seems like they were so scared of you? That's why they want to get second.
I mean, it boosts up the ego a bit, doesn't it? But like, yeah, I couldn't believe it. They didn't like. All you have to do in matches is come second anyway. So if there is someone that is a favourite to win, like, just aim for the one below or just somehow beat them. Like, that's all I think.
Thank you so much for doing this, and good luck in the winner bracket final. If there's a winner into you, I know you have a short amount of time, but let's do it maybe in the cab.
Okay, yeah, sure. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you so much, man.